everyone, welcome to tennisspin.net. I'm Kavitha, here with your preview of the 2011 French Open. And you'll want to watch, because the clay court tournaments leading up to the year's second Grand Slam tell me things are about to get really interesting. We've all come to appreciate that anything can happen on the red clay of Paris. How else can we explain the heartwarming triumph of Francesca Schiavone last year, or the shocking end to defending champion Roger Federer's semifinal streak at the majors? They'll both be high on the radar again in 2011, but it might be a few other stories that capture everyone's attention. Top-seeded Rafael Nadal is out to claim his sixth French crown, and though he remains the odds-on favorite again, his game may have lost a bit of its luster. White-hot Novak Djokovic ended the Spaniard's 37-match clay court win streak in Madrid and backed it up with yet another victory in Rome. But you can't count out two-time finalist Robin Soderling or Monte Carlo runner-up David Ferrer, both of whom keep improving their performance at the majors. And 2009 US Open champ Juan Martín del Potro must have made more than a few players nervous when he announced injury wouldn't keep him from returning to Paris. The women's draw for the third major in a row is seemingly wide open. World number one Caroline Wozniacki is still trying to prove she can hit with the big girls. Though titles in Charleston and Brussels are promising, losses at bigger events are less so. And while pundits may cheer the fact that Kim Clijsters is back in the mix, she's only won one clay court match since 2006. On the other hand, Rome champion Maria Sharapova has proven she still has plenty of fight in her. Finally back in the top 10, she could be ready to claim the one Grand Slam missing from her trophy case. And Victoria Azarenka has been impressive this season. If she gets and stays healthy, she could make a real play for this title. But the most exciting aspect of this tournament is, and probably always will be, the underdogs who make a splash. Keep an eye out for Julia Gerges. One of the middle seeds this year, the Stuttgart champion is playing even above that ranking. And Chinese number 2 Peng Shuai has proven she's a multi-surface threat, beating Vera Zvonareva handily on the way to the Brussels final. Then there's little-known Czech Lucy Radecka, who's had a solid spring and has reached the finals in Barcelona and won an ITF title in Prague. On the men's side, Nicolas Almagro is fresh off breaking the top 10 and already has 3 clay court titles this year, while Richard Gasquet, who upset Tomas Berdych and Roger Federer in Rome, is at his highest ranking in almost 3 years. Then there's under-the-radar German Florian Mayer, who's been taking it to the elite all year long. Don't be surprised if any of these guys are still around the second week. It's not all good news in Paris, however. Players like Ernest Gulbis and Aravind Razai, both of whom were securely seeded here last year, have fallen way down in the rankings and have yet to show their stuff on clay this season. Meanwhile, Shahar Peer and Fernando Verdasco, though still among the sport's top ranks, have struggled in recent months. They all need to pull off some impressive wins if I'm going to stay positive on their prospects. I'm not even completely confident in my New Year's picks to win the titles. If they want to do it, they're going to have to play even better than their best. Of course, there's a lot to go before anything is decided. As I laid out yesterday, there's plenty of room in the draws for anyone to make an impact. And if there's a slam where that can happen, it's this one. Be sure to keep checking back in at tennisspin.net for full coverage of all the action in Paris. Till then, thanks for watching. See you next time.